Hi, this is Christian, and welcome to NFL Updates Express, your weekly dose of NFL news. Coming your way, Super Bowl 47 recap. Paint the town purple. The Baltimore Ravens are your Super Bowl champions by defeating the San Francisco 49ers 34-31. The Ravens put on a great fight, including 21 first-half points. The Niners only scored 6 points in the first half, but after the Superdome power outage, the Niners tried to get back in the Super Bowl. They had 17 unanswered points after a Ray Rice fumble and some other mishaps by the Ravens. Then the 49ers on 4th and goal fell incomplete on a questionable holding call by Jimmy Smith of the Ravens, and the Ravens ended up winning the game 34-31. The Baltimore Ravens are your Super Bowl champions. With every Super Bowl, there has to be a Super Bowl MVP. This time, Joe Flacco takes home the Super Bowl MVP and the Lombardi Trophy. The Baltimore Ravens deserved it after Ray Lewis and Joe Flacco put on a show in the postseason, and Jacoby Jones came through in the Super Bowl as well. But in the end, Joe Flacco gets the MVP for a great season and many more for years to come. Call Ray Lewis what you want, but in the end, he is a two-time Super Bowl champion. His swan song ends with the Super Bowl championship. Now, Ray Lewis is definitely the reason why the Ravens won Super Bowl 47. His momentum carried the whole Ravens all the way to the Super Bowl, and they won it. But don't get me wrong, there's still 52 other men on the roster that helped out in this win. But if it wasn't for Ray Lewis, the Ravens probably wouldn't be holding up the Lombardi Trophy. Our original predictions for the Super Bowl? Well, you can check out the full video on NFL Updates Express Season Predictions 2012. But our Super Bowl predictions contain the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens for me, and for Dylan, the New England Patriots facing the San Francisco 49ers. Dylan predicted the 49ers and I predicted the Ravens, so we both got half of the share in the Super Bowl. Well, it's still not too early to talk about the next season, and especially the next Super Bowl. The front runners, in my opinion, would have to be the Denver Broncos, the New England Patriots, Baltimore Ravens for the AFC, and for the NFC, obviously the San Francisco 49ers, probably the Atlanta Falcons, and the Seattle Seahawks. Don't count them out. They could get to the Super Bowl as well. To close out our last episode of the season, we have surprise, surprise. Which teams could make the playoffs next year? In my opinion, for the NFC, it would have to be the Carolina Panthers. They have a great nucleus of young players, including Cam Newton and wide receiver Brandon LaFell, and some veteran players like Greg Olsen, D'Angelo Williams, and Steve Smith. So, if the Panthers can get a better defense and close out the fourth quarter, I could see them making the playoffs. For the AFC, I would have to say the Miami Dolphins. Now, the Dolphins, with their roster right now, wouldn't make the playoffs. But if they get Greg Jennings from the Packers in free agency, they could make a serious run for the playoffs. Watch out. The Dolphins could be a sleeper team in 2013.